Good.
Oh. I gotta write one last thing down, but
I think we decided that sheer body count, David wins in the murdering people category.
His chest is so big.
No, it's not like a Hunger Games
just because you
style.
wouldn't know that I was murdering people.
You'd be really good at it.
I just would clean up the crime scene really well.
You'd pre-plan. I wouldn't pre-plan. It'd be
a crime of passion. It'd be a crime of passion.
I get 3 tops before somebody gets me.
David would premeditate the fuck.
For all we know, he's already balls deep in the plan.
And he'd do it so that, like, no one's feelings were hurt before they got murdered.
Yeah.
Very
I'd be like the
polite.
sorrowful men.
I'm sorry. What do you
That's
say,
the sorrowful men, you know? From Game of Thrones. Anyway, it's fine.
Nice.
From Game of Thrones.
They have a guild of assassins in Game of Thrones that right before they kill someone, they go, "I'm so sorry," and they like kill them dead. They're called the sorrowful men.
That's good. Do some lip service before they kill you.
Yeah.
I would just skip that part and kill him.
Well, then you wouldn't get a cool name, Sean.
No one cares. Who would tell? They're dead.
Branding's important in the assassin community.
It really is.
Hey,
There are lots of,
differentiation is key.
Do you leave a note card? I was sorry when I did this.
it's a saturated market.
Yeah, and if you kill someone, you want people to know you killed the person. They don't want to get another Assassin's Guild taking credit where you've been killing.
It's like Al Qaeda when they just took credit for everything.
Bodies and shit.
But they know because, the look of forgiveness on their eyes, because he was sorry.
There you go.
Al Qaeda's got they missed a chance, like calling out like Bieber and shit, like just things people don't like and are irritated by.
They were like, we made
created
Bieber.
him.
Well, I don't know. Maybe ISIS will get to Bieber at some point, but
No, that they created him. I like that. That's really.
Oh, Al Qaeda created Bieber? No, that sounds like a Kanye quote.
Because then they know we would destroy him, and then that would be good for America. So
Yeah,
he's Canadian.
He's back. He's back in the
but they
zeitgeist.
revoked his citizenship.
He did the roast, and now he's doing
because he got a
magazine
DUI,
reviews
and
and
they
shit.
literally you can't enter Canada if
They're
you
like,
have a DUI.
nah.
Yeah, they're like, you guys are stuck with him.
No, they're like,
fuck.
nay.
Really? You can't go back to Canada even if you wanted
They're
to?
like, you know what it's all about?
Damn.
I don't.
Crazy.
He can go back eventually, just not for a couple.
Exiled
I'm
from
not,
Canada.
honestly, I'm not sure.
He's
Justin
like
Bieber
Napoleon.
speaks out.
The Napoleon
I really
of
don't
our
care
age.
because, like, fuck Canada, am I right?
You could be Dap and the Friendly Chaps, which would just be...
Or assless chaps. Assless daps? Assless daps.
Ashless snaps.
I mean, that's just
Well,
what...
to be fair, we only show the front of my character on the picture. Get a backside.
You're like Hank Hill. You got a really big stomach, but not very big.
Diminished glutes. Yeah.
I wanna. Nah, Dap's got a donk. Dap a donk.
Dab and dog. All right. So
Yeah.
with that, we should probably do that whole hello and welcome.
David, have David.
Yeah, have David.
David?
David,
David?
do things.
Take it to David.
Give it to David.
Hello, everybody. I am John. Welcome to this episode of the Kain campaign.
You're right.
He's lying.
I'm your DM, David. So, if you all remember, did I say this was episode 12? Because it is. But if you remember, you guys did a lot last episode. You finally bested
Are you saying some
Gary
episodes
the
we
Good
don't
Goblin.
do a lot, David?
Yeah.
One time you rode a shrimp for 5 hours
Yeah. Across like a tiny little
Yeah.
strait. Barely a creek, really.
Fair.
as people walked normally above, like just above you. Anyway, so last episode you finally bested Gary the guest. Gary the guest
goblin.
in the mountain where he.
Guess who's Gary the Goblin this week?
Who?
David. It's David.
Oh shit! I was, damn it. But yeah, so once again, you've proven yourselves adventurers of high valor and honor, and I believe you all leveled up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody got anything they're particularly excited about?
I can't get killed by like one crossbow bolt now. Patrick.
I'll
It
just
was
say
a
I can't
ballista.
get killed. This is super.
No, I just mean I have more than 12 hit points now, which is nice.
No, that's pretty cool. Also,
Refreshing.
don't you have a thing where you can kind of whoop, 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 whoop,
Oh,
your
that's
way out of
next
shit?
level.
Oh, next level.
Yeah.
Some next level shit.
Uncanny dodge.
Yeah. I can heat up metal. So if we're in a pinch, I can boil some water,
Make up some bacon.
scald some skin.
Oh,
repeatedly.
window can heat water too. Yeah.
Oh well, fuck.
Yeah.
Well,
Also other uses, but it's okay.
Dap's
I can light fires instantaneously too.
Yes,
but
you can.
I've probably done that before.
And you have mostly been generating trash poops.
Well, it's not related to my level up, but I'm excited about the bees.
No, it's definitely related to your level up. At third level, racial trait of garbage
Do you
piles.
have new phrases to announce?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Winnow can now say. Should I say it?
No.
Oh, yeah,
Let it
yeah.
come out naturally.
Organically, it's gonna come out
Alright.
down.
Like your bee's honey, it's organic.
How does the bees thing work?
It just
control
does.
bees.
He's got
Just
bees.
let
He's
the
got bees
bees-
live in him now.
Like an attack?
I've got about 60 odd bees in my bottom.
What are the
bag.
names? Okay.
Yeah, let's go through. There's Geralt.
Are they
Window,
all-
window.
And the Cheerios bee. How did you get in there?
Did he have he had a name, right? Cheerios bee?
Probably.
I think so.
Remember when Jerry Seinfeld made a bee movie where he flirts with a human woman? Let's all take a moment to remember how weird that was.
Love you, Jerry Seinfeld. If you happen to hear this podcast,
Shout
no
out.
detriments to Jerry Seinfeld.
We love everything else you've done
Yeah.
except B movie.
B movie aside.
We
you're
understand
great, Jerry
that it was a
Seinfeld.
pun off of the term B
We
movie.
get it. We get it. You had to build an addition on your house or whatever.
On your lake house.
Yeah.
To be fair, it did spawn an amazing episode of 30 Rock.
That's true. Where he's negotiating for B movie.
Granyarnya.
Yep.
Anyway,
Queens and Cars Getting Coffee. Great show. Great show.
it's just. Do you just want to talk about Jerry Seinfeld for
I'm
the
done.
next?
We're
Okay.
done.
Well, I mean,
No,
we
he's
could.
not.
Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, we have to, no one knows who we are, David. We haven't introduced yourselves.
We all know who you are. Let's go around and say your names. Thank you for reminding me.
All right. I had something
Really?
for this.
You're
I had
the one who
something for this.
started it, and you have
Alright.
to take a moment.
I am everybody's favorite tiefling rogue, Ogminos. That's all I got.
And your name's Austin.
Also true.
Much
you
to
do
our
know
chagrin.
me.
I'm Patrick, and I play the newly upgraded Dapperton von Scaly Skin. Who's
2.0.
yes, 2.0,
Yeah, with-
3.0 actually.
Yeah.
We're level 3.
Yeah, neat.
But yeah, moving on.
I'm Steven, and I play Window, now with bees!
I am Sean, and I play the human druid, Locron. Also the spider.
Yeah.
Spoder.
But we did figure out you can basically be.
I can be anything I've
Any-
seen,
any
but I
creature that
mean,
you've
why would I
seen.
be anything but the giant
You
spider?
could be a bee.
I could be a bee.
No,
but
that
I
would
can't. No
control
flight
you,
speed.
Oh, that's true. You can't fly.
That's right, hardcore D&D fans. I read it.
You could be a flightless bee. I like
Flightless
that.
bee, just crawling around, getting stepped on.
Just a disabled bee. Just let's have that be a one-off we play. So, Mart, your beloved prom date, mainly Dap's prom date.
We're
More
prom dates,
like
aren't we?
well liked.
Fair enough. So yeah, she showed up during your fight with Gary the Good Goblin. You guys found a bunch of gold, found a bunch of loot. You wake up the next morning after a hearty rest, and there's a nice hard-boiled egg waiting for you next to your animated roasted hen.
That terrifies
That's
the
a
shit out of me.
weird thing.
Yeah.
Was it canon that I ate it and then it tore its way out of me? Aliens?
Because you rolled a 1 on
Disavow
your
you?
strength
Yeah.
contest.
So am I putting my innards back in at the beginning of this day?
I mean, it sort of comedically popped out of you.
Instead of limbs, it's just got little bones, right?
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean, it's got like
so it's
chicken
like a
wings.
golden stump chicken.
There you go.
Oh.
I mean, we don't know about Dragonborns. You could, since you're that third gender, you could have like a weird.
I'm not the
birth-in-
third gender.
You could
Bri
still-
is the third gender. Also, I forgot about Brian.
We forgot about all
For
of
like
them.
the last 4 episodes.
Yeah, where
He should be gone. or he could come back and try and kill
As
us.
the villain.
Yeah. He should come back and try and kill
Working
us.
for Padfolio.
What
Yeah.
happened to that little boy that you and there was a break, right? He was with you.
They're gone.
No, Brick's never gone.
Okay,
They're with the boat.
that's very.
That
Oh.
might be true.
Oh yeah, the boat. That's right. We left them on the boat.
Yes, we did.
Okay. Well, let's go get ready
The
for
less
prom.
the merrier, as I always say.
Prom is tonight, so I mean, you
Oh my
guys all
God,
have your
prom.
outfits, right?
No.
I don't know if you know this about the Kain Empire, but many of us gifted in psionics have developed past physical looks and aesthetics. We don't care very much about what you look like, more what you think you look like.
I'm gonna look amazing.
So yes, everyone at prom will be naked, covered only in their projected mental images of their prom
Wait,
dresses.
so you have to continuously think in order to not be naked?
Yes.
This could be a problem.
Oh, that's right. You're dumb.
I have cloaca-related body issues.
But your new pauldrons look very nice. Maybe that could.
You said naked. And then you said,
Yes, but they help you switch to remember that.
I don't know what they do.
What?
I'm too dumb to know. Why is this complicated?
What the fuck is a pauldron, first of all?
We explained it last
Shoulder
episode.
armor.
The stuff you wear when you play
I'm
football.
picturing small.
Oh.
I'm picturing small upturned
Okay.
cauldrons.
I do remember.
on the
I do
shoulder
remember you
blades.
talking about that. That's just a ridiculous name.
So you guys are like counting your loot, the golden sword that you found, that weird egg, that Window found, the blue egg. Do you not remember?
Was there a bird in it?
No.
It was an egg.
It was
Is it
an
filled
egg
with
that
bees?
it
You
was
put
like
it-
a wind
I
spirit.
just
in
took it.
Yeah, you put it in one of your bags.
Okay.
And you wrote it down. You said
Yeah.
something.
Let's see. Let's see.
How far away is the
Oh.
boat which brick?
Oh, it's a
is
wind
at?
egg. It's got some wind spirity element to it.
That's what you
Is what I
think.
put.
That's what you think.
Yeah.
Did you do the math on the atomic weight of gold to see how much my sack was worth? I can carry 170 pounds.
We'll do that for real after this episode.
Is that
And,
important?
I just want to know.
We'll say right now about 200 pounds of gold because you're really strong. But conversion rate on that, who knows? The boat, Locron, aka Sean, is about. It was about a day from the inn where the Goblin team building retreat was, which was about a day from the mountain. And you are even further away than that. So it seems like it'd probably be about a 2.5 day
I
journey.
think aloud to whatever sort of powers out there. How far away as the wolf runs? Still a day.
The same.
What?
How far as the wolf runs, Fate?
Oh, you mean just like straight? Yeah, like probably about 2 days.
Yeah, but like.
Why is it longer for a wolf
No,
running
it was
than
2.5
But
versus
like-
2.
But like, Brett could still hear me, right?
No, that was
Seems like you can always hear me.
that was out of character all the time.
Can you hear me?
All right, well, that's a little experiment.
Who are you? Why are you talking to Break, Archminos? Are you going crazy again?
I don't want to talk about it.
Good innkeep.
Yes.
Are you still the same innkeep?
No, it's a different. You notice. Well, so you guys are spending the night in town. You noticed that the Bearded Hawk is closed. It looks like the town is very different from what it had looked like before. There are lots of posters up proclaiming various political statements. The mayor, like I said last time, was in jail, been put in jail by Twindo. This Twindo you've been hearing about.
We
The
barely remarked upon that
There-
when David mentioned the first time.
there are lots of like big metal cans around. They look sort of like barrels or trash cans or something like that. Like they're just sort of around.
Perception.
I go to the nearest woman and say, I
Yeah.
like your cans.
Okay. Even though it's trash, I do not regard it.
So Window doesn't even understand the concept of trash cans. He breaks all the boundaries. Austin does also not understand.
No.
You say
I just
nice
see reflective
cans
surfaces.
To
to
the
a
nearest,
woman?
the nearest wench.
She slaps you.
Would you like an ale, old man?
No. And I find the nearest corner, but I beckon for an ale with my backhand.
No, you already said no. We don't serve corner folk.
That's racist.
Good innkeep.
Yes.
This is not the Bearded Hawk Tavern.
No, this is the White Whale.
I hear the bearded hawk guy died. Poison.
Yes, it was terrible what happened to that bearded hawk man. He's not dead. They just homeless now because his inn got shut down.
That's terrible and unrelated to us.
Okay.
So, innkeep.
Yes.
First of all, what's this Twindo business all about?
Oh,
All right, exposition me.
You don't know about
favor.
Twindo?
No!
He is the savior of our town, a real folk hero, if you ask me.
Wait.
Window can't say it.
It is the first part of maybe.
I'm Window!
Are you related to Twindo?
Twindo's related to him.
Maybe!
So he's related to Twindo also.
Well,
No!
but, yeah, not in that
Maybe.
order.
Twindo, they say, was born of a wizard duel and
Ooh!
and gained epic knowledge living next to a library and became the wizard of the world. Well, I mean,
Yes!
Slight exaggeration.
of town. He and his wizard father have been righting wrongs and putting bad folks into the jail.
That sounds like our racket. Not really, but still.
But it could be.
Point us to this Twindo and his abode.
Yes!
Well, I believe he lives in the alleys. He is just a
Woo!
he is just a trash can after all. Haven't you seen all of the memorial trash cans around honoring his memory and also current life? Well, quote unquote life.
I said nice cans.
Oh, I just thought you were old and sexist.
No. Yes.
Well, maybe.
But that's unrelated.
Yeah.
Now, so you're saying he could live in any of these cans?
He is a can.
He is a can.
He is a trash can, an animated trash can. Not much different than this strange three-bagger.
I'm Window!
He's
Yeah, you should know
Twindo.
that by now. This is Window.
So Twindo is much more eloquent than this pile of trash.
I am anticipating quite the conversation. I think we should go now and find this Twindo.
Yes!
And
Blow! And I blow out of the inn.
as you blow the egg that you had in your bottom sack, the wind sort of caresses it, and it starts to shake on the floor, and you see little cracks grow along it, and as it falls away and cracks open, there's a tiny gust of wind that sort of takes the shape of a small sparrow. Ooh. And it sort of flies around your tricorn hat window.
Ooh!
Perches upon your shoulder.
I'm Window!
My bats eye it hungrily.
It eyes your bats.
they cower behind their bats.
Yeah, they're not that tough. And Mart pipes up and goes, wait, aren't we going to prom? We have to go. Prom is tonight. Like, there's...
Yeah, and we're gonna meet... Do you not realize that there's another version of Window out there?
Maybe!
Have you met Window?
I'm Window!
Yes, he's clearly... I understand Window. I want to...
No!
I want to win best couple of prom!
understand.
And we will.
Okay.
But not before solving this delicious mystery.
Oh my god, okay. So you exit out the tavern and you go to the first trash can you find and yell, I'm assuming I'm Window.
I'm Window!
And it falls over unceremoniously. And then all of a sudden, floating out of a dark corner, just like 2 inches off the ground, is a trash can that just looks as prestigious as possible. And it's
got spectacles on.
Yeah, it's got spectacles.
No, a monocle.
And a feather in its
Both.
handle on its lid.
Digging that.
A feather in its lid.
Is the lid round or is it tri-cornered?
It's round.
Okay.
It's a cylindrical trash can.
I'm picturing it's like an Oscar the Grouch style.
Yeah, exactly.
shiny?
But it's got a lid on it. No, it looks very unassuming. But it is floating off the ground, which is different than regular trash
Unassuming
can.
yet prestigious.
Very
Yeah.
silly.
Well, I mean, it's just emanating an aura of prestige.
Its charisma is high.
Nuts!
Well,
The chart's
yeah.
good.
And it's walking behind it is a shadowy figure dressed all in robes of like dark blue sky and starlight and everything, and puts an arm around the trash can. It's an elder human, clearly looking wizard probably. And the trash can's lid opens slightly, and there's a loud, metallic, echoey voice that says, "Greetings! It appears you are looking for moi. I am the great
My God, he's
Twindo.
French.
I am the great Twindo, and you four are clear. You five, excuse me, are clearly some sort of adventurers."
Yes, we are. Get on. Hey,
Tread carefully.
hey.
I'm Window!
Yeah, we're all Window.
And
We're all
I,
Window.
I bluster up a lot of trash and street garbage and like swirl it around me in the display of wind power.
I see you are one of the wind as well, Window. Please tell me how you came into being. I imagine it is quite similar to my own story. This is my father, by the way.
Maybe!
Not one for words, I
No.
see.
Window's a man of action.
Yes!
I imagine...
Trash of action.
Yes.
Traction.
Traction. Nice.
I beat you to it. Now.
Let us not assume that anyone here conforms to normal gender stereotypes, for I am but a humble trash can.
He has a cloaca.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm
don't,
Window!
You can't see it though.
Is that
Sensitive.
all that this pile of trash can say?
Whoa!
The
Maybe.
the wizard that has his arm around the trash can goes, "Well, Twindo, not all of us are as gifted with the gift of gab as you."
All right, I'm a little suspicious of this wizard. Like maybe
Yeah.
he's like bewitching this trash can and
Yeah.
like being a comment.
So roll an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Insight?
Dang, that's a critical one.
Regardless, you,
I assume that's his friend.
but you love this wizard but hate Twindo. Like you think Twindo's up to all sorts of business.
All right.
And he goes, "What? Sorry, Ark looked like he was excited and wanted to do something."
I do. I am upset that Window is being bullied. I'm very upset.
I second that.
And so I'm going to use my newfound spellcasting power, gained at level 3,
Yes.
to cast either Friends or Charm Person.
How did you gain this, by the way? You woke up and you're like spells.
Yeah, terrible hangover. I don't know, man.
I
Something about
drink
that
some
whiskey.
wizard ale.
Yeah. So I'm gonna cast Charm Person
On whom?
on.
Well, I think it has to be on the wizard because
Yeah, actually, I'm just gonna cast Friends on the wizard.
Twindo's not really.
You
a
have friends
wizard.
too?
Yeah, we both have
Nice.
friends.
Nice.
So he has to make, I believe, a dexterity or a
DC
wisdom
12.
wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
He does.
Oh damn.
Son,
Don't whiz a wizard.
are you trying to cast some sort of spell on me? Clearly, you're new at it.
I just want to be friends.
And Window goes, "I remember when I was new at casting spells."
Do you mean Twindo goes?
Yes, excuse me. Did I not say Twindo?
Oh, maybe the friends spell did work.
Slip of the tongue.
Say you five maybe should move along. I've clearly got this saving the town handled. I've got.
And I send all 60 bees out of my bag.
roll a dexterity.
Not feeling this Twindo.
Roll a dexterity attack.
All right.
So that should be +5.
All right. 20. Unnatural 20.
Yeah, those bees hit him, so that's 3d4 damage.
All right.
Those little triangle
Right
tetrahedral ones.
That's it.
A 4.
Oh, really?
The one
Yeah.
It's one that
Oh, on
that's
bottom.
upright, yeah.
Okay, so 8.
Whoa.
Perfect first B roll.
The bees, like you wouldn't think. You're attacking Twindo, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The bees, you wouldn't think.
And if his wizard gets fucked up too, more the merrier.
Fuck you and your wizard too.
like against the metal of the trash can, you wouldn't think that it would
Oh,
be
that's
super
true.
effective. It does look like they pierce the metal of the trash can. These bees are hardy and
Sweet.
itching for a fight.
Yeah.
The Window, I thought that maybe we could be friends, but clearly you are some sort of crazy trash. Bad trash doesn't fall far from the can.
I'm Window. No.
God damn it, say something new, why don't you?
Why?
Shout out to Zach on Facebook for coming up with that window suggestion.
Yes, it'll be useful. For
An
Window.
existential window
Yep.
is around, but an angry and bee-riddled Twindo.
Again, the bees have gotten some of his wizard prick helper, dude.
You'd have to attack the wizard helper. He goes,
But it's like a cloud of bees, man.
I thought it was like I imagined like a single string of like in a
Single file bees.
Single file
file
bees,
bees.
and they take turns poking holes in the trash can.
No, the first one's bore a hole and the rest just fill it up slowly.
Yeah.
the joke is on you. I am now filled with honeycomb.
Oh, that's true. I want my bees back.
I want my bees back.
Can we roll initiative rolls?
I mean, sure. If we're fighting
If
Twindo.
we wanna take
I know that I can blow, but could I potentially power suck all my bees back?
blow back.
Like, I gotta get my bees back. Baby needs his bees.
I want an animal handling
Like
check
you
for that.
snorted like a rail of
I'm
cocaine.
proficient with land vehicles, but not animals.
Well, you haven't
Wait,
ridden in the land vehicle
This
yet.
is Daft's time to shine. I can now talk to animals as part of third level barbarianism.
Oh, I'm pretty good at animal handling, actually. Oh, 21. Never mind.
The bees say hi to Dap on the way back to window. What up? What up?
You rev up a little bit.
Saw you by that bear last night. Real cool.
When I snorted a rail of bear.
Yeah, the bees like it. They hated that bear.
Fuck that bear.
Yeah, but the bees are back in window.
The bees.
And the Twindo's wizard dad says, You are an evil pile of trash, I can tell.
You watch your wizard words, wizard.
You watch your feet because your eyes are on them now.
That's amazing.
Well, all the better to kick you to kick his shins. But it hits my eyeballs. Ow, 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 ow.
A policeman, like, spinning a baton walks by and he goes, "Is there any trouble around here?"
You missed the chance to do an Irish accent.
Nobody's Irish in my world.
Damn it.
Yes!
Johnny
And
Boy.
way too sober.
I wind gesture to Twindo and his wizard helper.
What does a wind gesture look like?
Like some debris blows
Gale
at them.
force winds.
some arrow-shaped debris.
You kicked dirt at them. You
Window,
kicked them.
Twindo incinerates the debris before it reaches his face.
Ooh! I'm actually impressed.
Yeah, you like that so-called window?
Yes!
More like lose dough.
I'm Window! No! Whoa!
All right.
He's doing some experimental jazz right now.
All right, break it up, citizens. We don't want another scuffle. The gold rush is already causing people to be on their toes.
Yeah, you know what? That was our gold, so you're welcome.
I don't want any of this gold.
Yeah, you're not getting any.
I am a lawful good guard of the knights of
Beat
of
cop, a lawful good
Yeah,
beat cop.
yeah.
Just down on his luck.
No, my luck is high because I worship Avandra, the goddess of luck.
Oh,
Wow.
I didn't ask for your life story, copper.
Yeah, get the hell out of here.
Hang on.
All right.
Hey, wait. And I like adjust my leather jacket, my slick back hand. I go, "Come on, gang. We gotta get ready for the prom."
All right, so are we
Do a
moving
Grease
leaving the
number.
square?
Twindo conjures two mage hands that snap in
Yes.
sync
Yes.
as he floats away from you.
I'm Window!
This isn't over. I'm gonna save all sorts of towns before you can.
I'm Window!
Totally over. It's over right now.
You better save yourself.
Bye.
Now
Nice
you're-
meeting you.
Now your eyes are on your butt. Ah!
Well, luckily I like looking at my own butt.
You can't. You wouldn't be. No,
No, I can't.
Tap doesn't get it at first.
My ocular cavities.
Yeah, now you have ocular care.
I bend for him. Hello.
You
Oh, I can see your tattoo you put on me now. That's actually pretty nice.
You're welcome.
I back away now. Now we were all backing away, but now I can see where I'm going.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I'm not sure how your eyes. It only lasts for a minute. It's a minute-long spell.
No, he should have to rest his eyes off his butt.
to rest, like
Rest the eyes.
them away.
Yeah, he
from
wakes
his-
up and he's like, oh, back in my face.
The only
Like,
thing that cures his eyes on his butt is he has to make one bowel movement. Just to,
Oh.
he has to see it.
Cloaca movement. Now you can see your cloaca.
No, I don't poop out my cloaca.
Yes.
It's 2 holes.
Everyone.
Everyone poops out their
Cloaca.
cloaca.
Isn't that the function of a cloaca?
All right, so Ma,
And-
when you say that no one in your school cares about looks, how far does that go?
Well, I mean, they care about what image you project. It's all about projection, you know.
That's some schoolyard bullshit.
And she says, "Look, like."
Is this like prison? Like, do I project like an air of power?
And she goes, "No, like, watch me." And she closes her eyes, and all of a sudden, like, a mist starts to form all around her, and it sort of starts to spin around her until she's got a gown of what looks like snowflakes just around her. Like, it gleams and shimmers like a fresh fallen snow, you know, that sort of thing. And she goes, "Yes, see? This sort of deal." And then a little swan head forms itself out of snow, and she's got, like, the Bjork dress going on, but made out of snow.
That's the most beautiful thing my butt has ever beheld. He reaches behind and like wipes a tear away from his butt cheek.
Can we all just take a moment to deal with this? It's a new...
I'm dealing just fine.
Steven is not amused by the butt cannon.
I'm down on the butt cannon. I think you should have it eyes on butt for as long as possible.
Guys, eyes on butt.
Is this okay, Mark? And I slowly take off my pants. And then I turn into a spider. With a monocle.
You know, that's one way to go.
Actually,
And a little top hat.
8 monocles.
A web top hat.
Yep.
I spin around and conjure a bunch of wind and like a tornado, and like I'm gonna do some crazy makeover. But then when it's all said and done, I'll look exactly the same.
That's your dress is just swirling trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, as your trash is swirling all around, a piece of it that looks like it had sort of glommed its way onto you during this whole event, it hits Archminos in the face, and it's what looks like a letter, a scroll of parchment. And upon closer examination, you see it's actually got a crest of like a comedy mask and a drama mask, whatever that's called.
Yeah.
You know, like that.
The thing.
The thing.
Oh my god.
Of course.
Which I believe
It stands for drama.
is the Archmenthus clan's.
It's my family crest.
Sigil.
Your name is Archminos Archmenthus.
Yeah.
Your parents are dumb.
Hey man, let's not talk about that.
I've never known so little about a man, but so much about the intelligence level of his parents.
You don't know many people, so I don't know what to make of that.
That's true.
But fair. It seems my family's gonna be at the prom. Maybe doing a little show.
Well,
Ooh, I hope Johnny Angel's there.
I'm gonna kill you.
He's my hero.
Don't say that.
as
Guys, all right. Clearly, the important thing is my eyes are on my. No. How are we gonna get to prom in time?
What? Thank you, Patrick. Mart says,
Back to the tropes.
my amulet that I use to teleport, we can all teleport back to my house.
That's kind of underwhelming.
We can teleport this. Hey,
Yeah, but
getting there, it's not about the journey, it's about the destination, you guys.
Yeah,
You
but
must be in high school.
Yeah, and I'm going to win at high school tonight. You idiots don't seem to understand that this is important.
Yeah, you really hit your star to the wrong card here.
It's the only card that was available to me. I didn't get asked to prom, all right?
I have a minute.
Snap.
Marta, you saying you need someone to show you how to be cool and get a date to prom?
We talked about this like 4 episodes ago. Clearly, that's what I need.
I've got a case of episodic memory loss. That's a thing.
Real quick, you examined the parchment that blew into your face.
Oh yeah.
It's a note from someone called the Plague Bringer to Zolt, and it looks like it's sort of giving
It's just to around.
giving Zolt.
You asked for exposition.
Wait, it's the one with my family crest.
It's
on
the
it.
one with your family crest, and it looks like Window probably picked it up somewhere in Zolt's dungeon while it was like rolling around.
Window, you scavenger.
Making people poop, picking up
Scallywag.
trash.
All right, so I read it, or do I need to?
I mean, it looks like
Reading check.
It looks like instructions, like Zolt. Here's what you do. Here's how you get revenge on Undercurrent. Like, do all these things. Go embody the
His
mountain.
Nemesis was a town. Like, not even a great town.
Didn't you say something like, I'm scaling up, it's fine.
You guys were level 2.5, and I needed something. I wanted to fight a
man.
dragon.
I think Netflix was mentioned.
It looks like my father might have been behind Zalt's machinations.
Your
That's
father
a problem. That's
Your
a
dumb
daddy
father?
problem.
So you don't actually know who the Plague Bringer is, but
My dad's behind it
Could
somehow.
he
I know it.
history that shit?
yeah, if you want to try to make
History
it.
check on Plaguebringer. Not bad. 16.
So you hadn't you maybe like in your schmoozing and stuff at the local tavern, you heard mention of the Plague Bringer as sort of like
The local hell bar.
yeah, some merchants were talking about Avandra. They were saying their nightly prayers to Avandra because she's like the goddess of trade and travel, and they were cursing someone called the Plague Bringer.
Ooh.
You don't really know what or who or what
I
they've
probably
done.
assume why.
Why?
Because he brings the plague.
Yeah,
Smart.
the real question is, has a plague been brought or is it to be?
I know, guys,
Brung.
but if we need a sick note to get out of school, I know just the guy.
I'm good at sick notes.
We're gonna bring it to prom. Not the plague, but it.
Yeah. I'm going to serve it up, back it down, twirl it up.
No!
Okay, let's go. Snap.
We
And
need
then
more antecedents.
you there's a blinding flash of light as Mart puts a hand on
We're
two
going
of
through a
people's
big
backs.
tunnel.
Yeah.
Whenever she thinks she puts a hand on, I step forward the last second. I think it's by the hand.
You don't get touched
I
with?
do.
Oh,
They're
it's like
I
when you intercept a high five.
Yes, that is the thing I do that everyone loves me for.
I just meant I meant the
Nice.
impersonal you,
Good
but
catch.
yeah. Okay.
Oh, I do that a lot.
Okay.
Sick reference, bro. Your references are so sick.
I was gonna send you that gift.
I love that one.
Okay. But you guys show up in the house. of Kara, the heart marketing firm, the sub-level where you've been before. Kara looks like she's been sort of nervously pacing, and as the blinding flash and you appear in this, there's like the kitchen and everything, and she goes, Mart, where have you been? I can't believe you dipped. And Mart's like,
You're a cool mom.
Yeah, I like the slang that Gary comes out with sometimes.
I'm trying to use the parlance of my children to better communicate with them.
I
Mom, you're
understood
not
like half of that.
You're not cool, Mom, and I'm super cool. I helped kill a mountain. Right, guys?
She totally did. She shot it with my crossbow after I shot myself in the face.
Drugs.
We're cool. Don't worry. That's actually, he's got a condition where he needs to be high all the time.
I'm Lindo.
It's called life. Also, I whip out my sonic
great
board and pestle and I
influence.
start making drug pellets for the party because it's
Nice.
And she looks at Window.
I send my bees down for them, and they pick up a few and bring them back into my bag.
Ooh!
You're not high. You just like having. The
I just
things
like
in it.
having the bees.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have a great time.
Maybe.
Definitive maybe.
On the pills. So wait, what's your mom's name again?
Kara.
Kara. So wait, I lean up against the wall, looking real cool in my leather armor, and I go, so Kara,
Yes,
you got a date to prom?
I'm a chaperone to prom, but
So you're going by yourself?
Trying to chaperone.
I also have a date. Padfolio will be meeting.
Not cool.
Why are you so upset about?
I'm
Padfolio?
not. I just say things loudly, randomly. I have Tourette's, thank you.
Mart, you sure know how to pick them. Shut up, Mom. You're not cool.
Dad, put the X's down.
No, it's fine. You
Yeah,
should
put-
bring him,
don't put-
and nothing will happen.
And Doreen walks out. What are all these fools doing here, Mother?
I don't know, what's your tongue doing? Because it sounds like it's barely moving.
Is that
mumbling dude.
supposed to be some sort of...
Burn!
It's like your mouth is lazy.
As Locron just emits a fire breath. Also, I don't know if we mentioned it actually on the podcast,
We
but
haven't yet, yeah.
eating the flower gave Locron not only fire resistance, but also flame breath.
Yeah.
As a spider.
Because my personal mission is to make the spider as creepy as possible. I was angling for wings, but that didn't happen.
Honestly, I feel like flame breath makes it more relatable as a spider. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'm definitely going for, humanizing this spider.
Your web should be flammable too. Like you can
Dude, you
light
should
it.
have-
It's vulnerable to fire.
You should have spider clothes. You should have like a hat and a vest and pants.
Window
God.
starts dressing up spider
Like
Locron.
a tap dance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my God,
Look at
tap
the
dances
two-man
on every
show.
single one of my
Spider.
legs.
Spider and window.
Yeah.
Yes, well, I'll be going to prom with Johnny Angel, if you remember.
Oh my god.
He should be showing up here tonight, and you all have to prepare for prom, clearly.
my
You
God.
can't be going like that.
Drama.
What?
Whoa!
And Mart says, shut up, Doreen.
Yeah, Doreen,
I'll
shut up.
I'll give you a preview, and I take off my pants, but I do nothing more.
He does.
I
that
take off my
sometimes.
pants so that I can see. And I turn around. And I go, Doreen, just because, alright, we're a little bit different doesn't mean we can't be the coolest various races at prom.
Oh, no, that's actually exactly what it means.
Is that a rule? Is it a sign? Like a...
It's like a socially implied rule.
Well,
Cool people are those who are very conformist and don't do anything.
We're fucked,
non-conformist.
okay? Who wants to go drinking?
I
I have a sack of gold.
No, damn it, we're going to prom. I have tools that will help us win. Not you guys. I'm sorry, but Dap and I need to win.
Alright, do you have an anti-butt-eye potion?
And Kara sort of walks over and does, like the Three Stooges, like, eye poke thing?
Would you put down
on
3
your
fingers?
fingers.
She does not. She does not.
You started this, David.
No, but she does it, and you get a flashing, blinding pain, but then your eyes are back in your head. And
Also, has anybody ever heard this? Would be hard to do in the podcast. But the shocker is the 3 fingers, the spocker is the Spock thing, and then all 4 is the showstopper. Shocker, the spocker, and the showstopper.
I did not know that, and now I can't unknow it.
Yeah!
this
wow.
podcast,
I don't know what to do with that.
this podcast rated nothing.
Rated P for podcast.
This podcast sponsored by Immature Teenagers.
Or PC for podcast.
Yeah.
But not politically correct.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Or edit it out.
Guys, we gotta.
And we're in prom!
We love-
So don't you forget about me. 1980s prom thing. Doing that? We doing that?
We gotta do makeovers first.
Yeah, first you gotta do.
Oh, that's
Home
right.
Tonight. I
on a-
don't wanna
Oh, can I go like into
see
because
Johnny
we're in
Angel
the.
'cause he sucks.
It's gonna be a prom.
And we're good. You can give it
Okay,
a shot.
so are we? Can I go into because we're in the town of the two gates or whatever?
Yeah, the gate, city of the gates.
City of the gate,
You're in
city two gates.
Logos and Pathos.
Logos and Pathos. Can I go to Logos and buy some sort of like like the instruments where you pluck the like a basically little tiny little metal.
Yeah, harpsichord?
Harpsichord kind of thing.
Sure.
Can I attach it?
No,
Like,
a
yes, thank you.
A
Before
thumb
we do
piano.
anything, Dap just holds out the second goal. He goes, "Everybody take a handful and let's go montage." And then you can.
Oh, shopping montage.
Yeah, and I strap it.
Makeover montage.
Makeover.
And I strap it to like my basically chest, base of my sternum, and I can like pluck it, and it makes me go, "Hello, my name is Locron."
Gonna speak and spell.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Demonic speaking spell.
This is so I'm less creepy as a spider.
All right, Dan Cook. No one heard that bit?
I did. I just am offended.
Great bit.
Also, just
Yeah,
like
no,
hearing
it-
Dane Cook makes me
And
upset.
great
Yeah.
bit.
It makes sixth grade me.
They don't go synonymously with each
It
other.
was
Sorry,
the
Dan Cook, if you're
single
watching-
only good one. He sucked
Speak
after
like the
that.
devil
Is that what you
wasn't
want me to
bad.
say?
Sixth grade David
Hey, don't
is
talk about my
laughing
dad.
his ass off right now.
But
Sixth grade David also a little bit.
So how much will
Sixth grade David's ass was quite ample. I will admit.
David, quick question. Not about you in sixth grade.
Okay.
Although I'm curious.
no.
We're not gonna
Keep
go there.
going.
We're not going to go there. Who's my date?
I
thought it was gonna be Break.
That's a good question. Who are you going to go to prom
I
with?
thought it was going to be Break, but I
Are
don't know
we-
if he just like doesn't want to be seen
have we now
until the night
teleported closer
of.
to where Break is with the boat?
Yeah,
You're-
we left him like up north.
But like, yeah, it was about a day of sailing to get to.
He's
where
probably
you
on his
were.
way back. He'll
I
show up.
fish in my pocket and I take out my special Briar whistle and I blow it and it's silent like a dog whistle and then they'll be here. Don't worry about it.
Barnabas breaks through the door,
Riding Jake.
riding Jake, but like being dragged behind Jake, trying to hold on. My lord,
Get off of Jake.
I came as soon as I didn't hear your whistle.
Not soon enough. Anticipate my needs, Barnabas.
I've been living it up Las Vegas style
Oh, tap you.
in the city.
Jake, how have you been? How have you been? How does Jake look? Does he look well manicured?
He looks
Is he polished.
like
He's been polished recently.
He's had his claws painted, like,
what
looking
color?
pretty. They're manicured and like
I'm
Pedicured.
picturing orange. I'm picturing
they're
orange.
podicured.
Pedicured.
Yeah, they're orange.
All right, Mott.
Nailed it.
Me, secondary.
Yes.
We need to bling out my ride.
Oh, I have a really bitchin' ride. It's like a swan boat, but a real swan, and also like a
I
limo.
put my hands over Jake's oral cavities, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that. I'm riding Jake into prom.
He can fit in the swan boat.
Okay, I'm just saying, maybe you got some saddles, some nice tack going on around here.
I mean, I can make one. Yeah, sure.
All right, that's my montage.
I'll go work in my father's forge, and like she leaves, and then
Wait, before she leaves.
yeah.
I tell one of my bats, I go, hey, bat, that's your name, bat. Take the amulet, the teleportation amulet, and I want you to fly straight to Break, find him, and have him teleport here as soon as you reach him.
Okay,
Nice.
roll an animal handling check. Let's see how this goes.
Please crit fail.
Nope. That was not great. The
I
bat
s-
looks indifferent. I talked to my next
I think
bat.
My bad's not feeling it.
It's a 9. I got a 9.
It sort of looks at you, and then it like flies up to your ear and like starts nibbling on your ear.
Can I ask my second bat?
You can try.
Hey, other Batty. Your name's Batty.
Yeah.
I really need to work on these names. I've
What?
never been good with names,
No.
especially my own at the beginning of the
Nothing.
episode.
Freddy just talked.
No, it's fine.
Oh,
Everybody, I'm
Wait.
just a bat.
Wait, what? That's pretty fucked up.
Can anybody else
That's-
hear that?
Yes,
That's
but I hear
weird.
everything.
you're like the 4th most intelligent member of our party. Sorry, Dap.
Wow.
All right, you need to go get that amulet from Break. Roll 10. We're creeping up.
Right. And it flies into the door and just keeps flying against the door until Mart finally opens up the door and it flies up and out. And
Is it gonna make it?
we'll
Does it have the amulet?
did you give it the amulet? Then yeah.
If you
It's-
couldn't
No,
hear
I
that was
didn't. I'm
David
gonna ask
shrugging.
my third bat.
your third bat is messaging with your
it's
arc
gone. Never mind, I
minions.
gave it.
I use my speak with animals this time.
What if we all got ready for prom, guys? Maybe we should.
I grab
do
the
that.
bat and I go. "Ah!" You all can't hear.
Don't
'cause-
bite
go
its
ahead.
head off.
And
it-
then
its eyes open wide at you.
And then I open up like a window and just throw it out with the amulet.
It flies out the window.
Big step.
What did you say to the bat?
I said, listen here, small furry rat, flying rat.
Yes.
You just don't speak when I'm unless spoken to, and then continue to not speak.
I can speak to you though. You seem about even mentally with me.
Oh, well played, lad. But I've got a task for you. Your master, your bat master, your bastard.
I serve no.
You bastard!
I serve no master but the Dark Lord himself.
Yes, that's Archmenos.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Yes, I need you to take this to the annoying man with the raspy voice.
Yes.
Remember him? And the tiny dragon with the confused genders.
Yes.
And take this amulet to them. Ready, set, go! And then I threw out the window.
Ah! It flies out the window.
Nice.
Okay.
I have 5 dat.
Low 5.
Problem clearly taken care of. Clearly handled. So you guys, Window, you already sort of did your makeover, right?
Yeah,
With the-
I'm just going through, I imagine, like, the women's dress department of the mall, and I'm soiling dresses, and I'm singing, I'm window, blow, 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 I'm window, yes, no, whoa!
And your little wind bird finch that's been like sitting on your middle bag sort of
Get
chirps,
ignored.
chirps along with you to in your song.
Do I know where prom will be held? Like, could I roll some sort of like history of the city to know
Yeah, if
where
you
it
want.
is?
History of prom.
Since I
Oh!
Natural 20. You
It
know
was-
exactly
yeah,
where
I,
it is.
I majored in prom.
no, that's where you sell all of your drugs to high
That's
school.
that's the majority of my contacts.
It's selling drugs to high schoolers.
I go
Nice.
there now and I just stay in the corner till prom starts.
Well, I
No,
read
you're
you there
looking for the
because you're my
punch
date.
bowl.
Oh, sure.
You're looking
So-
for the punch bowl.
You're the speaking spell spider right now, right?
Kind of.
People just go up, like the cool kids that probably they just go up to you and like they just they just poke you and you hand them drugs and they hand you
No,
money.
they know. Like, I'm in a corner. I'm facing the corner, and I just kind of put my hand backwards and then just grab it from my
that
thing.
cool drug dealer.
And I
pass
do
off.
I do like a behind the back thumbs up.
You use your spider web to like knit a Ziploc baggie and then you give it to them. But
so they're all fucked up.
so you know that prom is the Psionic High School is sort of on an island called Silent Island. I don't know.
Does it have to be?
I wrote it down.
so yes,
So yeah.
Good evening, gentle lads and lasses. Drake Draxley here with Dragon Daily News, bringing you the latest updates from the RP Gentleman. Yes, we have several exciting announcements. First and foremost, more awesome art by Joseph Garcia of the epic battle between Archmenos the Goldomancer and the Living Mountain summoned by Gary the Good Goblin. You can check that out at rpgentleman.com. We also have 2 new name suggestions. First, from Gal Puerto, our nemesis from episodes past. He suggests Dapperton's battle cry of the Goodenoughs for our group name. And C Moose 94 of Reddit suggests Lowcron and the Dappertones. We'll be selecting from your fine suggestions to be our permanent and eternal group name very soon. So if you'd like to get your words heard, send us a message at Twitter, Facebook, or rpgentleman.com. And get ready, because we have a whole new slew of one-off adventures to entertain you while we rebuild the backlog of the Kain campaign. Yes, indeed, folks, we're right on the wire right now. So for a little while, you'll be entertained by different adventures from all sorts of different areas of the D&D universe. Get ready for that, and have a good episode.
Psionic High School is sort of on an island called Silent Island. I don't know.
Does it have to be?
I wrote it down. Yeah.
Oh, man.
But it's sort of horseshoe shaped. And the school, it's a strip of land that's sort of horseshoe shaped. The school is large, towering buildings built on that land. But you can see underneath the water, there are buildings actually extending down into the water as well.
Is it like Hogwarts in the 80s and lamer?
Hogwarts in the that's the century that it would be, the 2080s, and it's cool.
Future Hogwarts.
And please tell me there's a way to get there that doesn't involve krill travel.
Yeah, we got Bim Bow Limo Butt.
Mart says,
That's
yes.
true.
Butts on the mind?
Yeah.
So Mart comes back
Usually.
in. She's got some, soot on her face from the forge that she was working at. She hands you.
We had a moment during the. I was like handing her tools and whatnot.
Yeah,
and,
a bonding moment. Your hands comedically touched, and then we're like, oh.
But Dab just didn't. She did that, and then Dab was like, yeah.
And then
Unfazed.
Dap drops a red hot mallet on his foot or something.
She binds my wounds. It's nice.
Yeah, but as she actually walks through the door, you see a small white flying creature. You at first think it's your bat returning, but it upon closer inspection, it's a small bird, white bird. It's like a dove carrying a scroll, and it lands on Doreen, and it flies off. And Doreen opens up the scroll, and you see his eyes sort of.
I really wanted it to explode like Johnny Angel. That's how he makes it. It's not with doves, but as a dove or in a dove.
I hope you don't mind I delivered myself to you.
And
Make more things explode, David, is really what I'm saying.
I'm not killing off my well-crafted NPCs. Slightly well-crafted. But Doreen is reading the note, and you see his eyes sort of start to well up with presumably tears, and...
Doreen, you look sad, man.
Good.
John,
Yeah, I know. I'm actually really excited for this.
Johnny is
Dead?
not going to prom with me. He said he was just using me to get to my mother.
No.
Oh, that's what we were planning on
That
doing.
damn Johnny.
And I'm assuming at this point, Kara's been off doing her own makeover to get ready to be a hip chaperone at prom.
Yeah. Don't worry, man. We won't let him get to your mom. I'll get to her first.
Yeah, we'll take that bullet.
We'll take that bullet for you.
I don't know what to do. I was the hottest homosexual couple, and now I'm nothing.
No, you're the hottest homosexual single.
That doesn't flow off the tongue.
No, I didn't say it did.
No, I can't go to prom.
Awkward.
People are looking at me right now, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Are we waiting for break?
You're right. We should go try to find your mom. All right.
Screw this. I'm going to my room to not drink or anything. And he slams his door with his mental
Good
hand.
luck writing poetry.
I don't write poetry. I write haikus.
All right.
So,
Good story.
and then Mart says, well, I didn't really ever like that Johnny Angel character, but I feel kind of bad for Doreen.
We're killing him tonight,
But
right?
screw that. Let's go to prom, guys.
I mean...
Totally should.
Yeah, all right. So, what'd you make for Jake? Is it super dope? Is it fly as hell?
Oh, yeah, I forgot I was making things for Jack. So he
Can she make like a psionic wing saddle for him?
like the saddle has wings on it.
They have like it when you jump.
It doesn't
on
have to be psionic. It's just fucking like a mechanical wing.
I got a big lever.
It's
in
like
front
the old train rail cars, the up down
Two
up
people have
down.
to sit on it.
Yeah, to power Jake's wings.
A seesaw at prom.
Yes,
What could be cooler?
Because we have to work on our triceps strength before we get to prom. You don't want to know what happens at psionic
Tricep
prom.
press down. Nice.
Nothing's cooler than showing up to prom sweaty.
Well, they won't be able to tell. Just imagine yourself not sweaty.
I can't. I'm always sweaty. Carrying around a lot of extra dap.
Despite being a reptile.
Scaly,
Yeah.
cold-blooded.
So yeah, you guys make your various ways to prom. Window upon Locron Spider. I imagine since you are psionic, you have your since you're a spider, you can sort of crawl up walls, but you can also crawl along water because you've got
Oh, like water spider.
Is he a water
Yeah.
skeeter?
Man,
well,
that's
because you have a feathered step, but only as a spider. I feel like that's fair.
Sure.
Yeah, Jesus.
Also,
spider,
it's just
totally
cool.
fair.
yeah, it
I
is.
don't
Yeah,
know.
no, I've thought about being a water spider before. I was just taken back because feather step was a thing I used to have as a.
You're having flashbacks.
Hey,
Yeah.
you should have picked Great Shark. Great White Shark.
It can't. It's too powerful. It's
You can
stronger
turn into a
than
giant shrimp.
We can
What's
ride
your opinion
you.
on that?
We've seen one before.
I can't actually because I was demonstrative with my costume earlier, so the only time I can use again is at prom. That's right. D&D Hardliners Part 2.
D&D hardliners. So
Who are you
yeah,
trying to impress, Sean?
All the D&D Hardliners. Clearly.
you guys make your way. Like I said, the island is sort of horseshoe shaped, and
What is he shaped like a horse instead?
the island
A
is
horse-shaped island.
well. What
You
you
land on the shoe.
what
Yeah.
you can't see is underneath the water projects a giant landmass in the shape of a horse, but you're on top of its shoe right now.
Horseburg.
Whoa.
Yeah. You don't want to know about the Horseburg. It's terrifying.
All right,
So-
guys, let's get down to the torso.
So, Mart is guiding the flying machine that is.
No, we got into the limo boat.
You get into the
we,
limo,
like,
the swan boat. That's
I beat the big drum that are like 50 slaves also row us into prom. They're well dressed. They're paid slaves. They're paid to pretend to be
Good
slaves.
Nice.
Are they tieflings?
Same.
Yeah, they're tieflings.
Yeah, they're all tieflings.
Well, 'cause
They're
Teeth-
great actors. They're great actors.
Yeah, they're
the best actors.
We found some out of work actors.
It's like Party Down,
Yeah.
except they're on a boat instead of.
boom, boom. And then once we ram it straight into the side of the island, like up onto the beach, like Vikings.
And a door like hinges down and
And then we fly out after the door comes
Through a
down.
window.
So,
Meanwhile, I've been sea walking like sick beat dap.
Yeah, we throw it down. Boom, 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 boom.
we enter in style, and as you're flying there, Mart pulls something out of her pocket, and it's in the shape of a little heart, and she puts it. It's like made of metal. She puts it on your chest and sort of pins it into one of your scales.
Ow!
Don't you have like hair coming out of your scales now though?
No, that's a little 4.
Oh, okay.
And she puts.
Oh, yeah, hair. Yes, I do have hair. You're right.
She puts a matching corsage on her wrist, and she goes, "These are just for you and me, so that we can make everybody else feel bad about themselves.
Wow.
We're going to win.
Okay, I
Don't
get
taking
it.
this really seriously.
Don't tell your friends." No, she's just talking to Dap.
Oh,
you can't.
yeah.
I mean, if you want to
From
try
afar,
to.
I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, they're taking this really seriously.
Yeah,
See
wait,
what she
how
just
did
did?
you arrive? Did
Oh,
you come
I,
on the limo boat?
Oh,
Or-
am I not with you guys? on
You
the
might
boat?
be. You didn't
If you
say.
want to, you're going stag to prom?
Well, no, I figured Break would
He
just
rides
meet me
a
on
giant
the island.
stag.
Yeah, I'm riding a giant stag, and I was like, I figured Break would just teleport to us.
That's wishful thinking. Good, yeah. To be positive about.
Yeah.
I read.
Nobody.
this-
I think he's coming. He
He
feels a
wouldn't
lot
have
about
come,
you.
right? I mean, he wouldn't.
Yeah.
He wouldn't pull a Johnny Angel on me. That guy's a real douche.
For Windows Corsage, since I'm an old man and I have a really slow metabolism, I actually self-induce vomit. And I vomit the flour that I swallowed to increase my fire powers.
And you lose
I
your
just
fire
I
resistance.
plop it right on there.
Yeah, your skin is no longer red scaled, and it's not.
We're hanging out in the corner with like the social outcasts doing drugs and stuff, right?
Hashtag
Well, you're not.
Market.
You're actually sort of like in the arrival. It looks like there's the port and the marina for the school where everyone is. There are lots of people actually standing on the water before the buildings because many of them know how to walk on water. Feathered Step. I keep forgetting the name of that thing.
Or Naruto.
Or Jesus.
Some of them are Naruto and Jesus. But 5 of them are Naruto.
4 of them are Jesus, 1 is Naruto.
In the proper ratios.
Oh, fuck that. All right.
I want Jesus to be
in prom.
As long as
I want to be there.
As long as there's one guy around here who can change the punch bowl into wine.
Jake lands just like on top of like 2-3 students and the buffet table.
And
We're here, bitches!
and the students sort of like fall underneath Jake, and then Jake hits the water and like starts scrambling to try to swim.
No, Jake swims well.
Okay.
Can I roll for? I have his stat block. Can I roll for him to
Yeah,
swim?
roll in athletics for Jake just to see how well he swims. And in the meantime, Mart says, "All right, so you all have to pretend that you go here. It's only for students." You know."
15.
Jake is doggy paddling with the best of them.
Lizard paddling.
Yeah.
Draken paddling.
Drakey paddling.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Mart says, yes, so when the chaperones ask you if you go here, you say yes.
Why?
Well, Okron actually does go here a lot.
Yeah, you must.
I'm here.
You must.
I'm Window.
He's just as his cover story, he's taking an art credit, like something really easy.
He's completing his
He's like
GED.
woodworking class.
I show up when I'm in my human form. I throw on a thing. I'm like, I'm taking gym class. Gotta stay in shape. Gotta keep this a 10.
It's cool. I'll just try to stay real unobtrusive, and I use my thaumaturgy to just like turn my hair just like hella red and my eyes yellow and just my arm is just flaming. That's my outfit.
Cool.
Man, if you want him to be a ginger that badly, like, I know you're living with me in fame, but like, I'll be a little envy over here.
I just want to see what it's like for one day.
Yeah.
I blow float in.
I don't want to be that way.
And
So there's like
a couple of the kids around me, I make them crap themselves.
You hear just like whispers of like, oh no, worst prom ever, oh no.
Also, I just want a moment where some guy like comes up and is like, "Hey, Lo, can I just get like a dime bag? Like, no, I got money, but like, can I just get one? Like, and you're like, blow, boom.
You'll blow him and he craps himself.
Everyone will crap themselves in this prom.
We'll see.
Maybe. So you make your way past like the chaperone sign-ins. You like hold your hand over your face so they don't really see that you're old.
Do any of us seem like the type of people to do that?
I'm trash.
Yeah.
So
I make my mark, which is to put an axe through the sign-in sheet.
Yeah.
Boom! Scaly skin in the house.
they know something's up.
I
They
try to
should probably
sign it
call the
with my
cops.
finger and it just goes up in flames.
Son, have you been drinking?
No, I haven't got. I just got here.
Oh.
Do you have some?
No, this is a student-run function.
Yeah, you think the students would be cooler?
Yeah, not
Have
very
some
well
booze.
run.
And Mart sort of like whispers to you like, just chill out. It's coming. Don't worry. Like you gotta.
Don't tell me what to do.
And she,
Fine.
she puts your hand
Dap,
on.
they're not worth it, man. They're not
Okay.
worth it. I'm gonna hold you back.
And everyone,
Good luck.
Dap, you see that everyone is sort of like looking at you and Mart, and whenever they make eye contact with you, they seem very like confused at first, and then they're sort of like, whoa. They like give an eyebrow raise.
Yeah.
Whoa. Weird. Those two. And Mart goes, yes, we're making an impression. Good work, Dap. Keep it up.
Double dap down.
Okay.
I'm just saying things.
I hadn't noticed.
I wasn't super cool in high school. I'm dragging
Mark,
high school.
just wait it out. He'll finish. When does the music start? When's the DJ gonna?
It's already
Wait.
going. Can't you hear it? Oh, music.
Oh my God, you're so
At
right.
the Psionic Prom.
All right, let me ask you again. When's the crowning of the royalty?
Well, that's obviously at the end of the night. First, there has to be the royalty competition. And as you're making your way into the gymnasium of the school where the dance is being held, you see just typical. Mark gives you the typical Mean Girls clique rundown where she's like, "Those are the battle minds. Those are the scions. Those are the ardent art kids. They're very emo, you know."
You know, none of that meant anything to me.
Yeah, it's all right. You don't get half of what I say, but
Yeah.
I still.
That's a generous proportion.
I blow float over to a punch bowl and I spike it with mud sludge.
So
And I fall behind and I that's my prom date. And I drop one of my tabs I did
Put some
earlier.
drugs in it.
Clover
too, yeah.
pills. So
It bubbles ominously.
it had just been sort of. It looks like seawater essentially in the punch bowl, and then you give it, and it's got a greenish hue to it now. It's really kind of.
Also, I don't think we've included mud sludge yet. That's a highly alcoholic dwarven liquor that
Yeah.
was from a previous campaign.
Yeah.
It's booze.
But it's imported, guys. It's imported.
I've been storing it in
From
the
the
bottom
boarding-
bag.
Yeah.
For the perfect
Window had like a
occasion.
half-drunk
distilling
bottle.
it.
he
Yeah.
found.
There's a
So,
brewery in his
the
bag.
kids that are definitely fucked up, since they're making their own costumes and shit, can you tell any of them are just clearly tripping balls?
Well, because
Yeah, with them.
some of their costumes actually start forming ears and eyes and things and crazy swan flippers coming out there, just whatever they're thinking about.
Some psychedelic dresses too that are just keep on.
Yeah, constantly whirling around. You see off in one corner there's a line of students waiting, and there's an ice sculpture that is constantly changing, and so there's it seems to be matching the poses of the people in line, some sort of ice sculpture photo booth maybe. So let's go around and name the 4 frames of what your ice sculpture photo booth would be.
Arminos, you can go first.
The 4 frames.
Because when you go to a photo booth,
Yeah.
it prints out the 4 frames
Oh,
of the picture.
like what I would look like?
Yeah, we can all do it together. You all get it. Let's all cram
Okay,
into
so
the.
I'm picturing the 3
No, of course
you,
Ark would go
and then me
first.
just standing in front of everything.
Yeah,
It's literally my face is pressed up to the ice sculpture, and it's just my face.
yeah, and it's you're staring your ice self in the eyes,
Yeah.
and you really like it. I bet.
Oh yeah, don't blink.
You kiss
You know,
the mouth of the ice sculpture and you get stuck a little bit.
Hey guys, my tongue is stuck.
I don't move in the first 3 frames, and the 4th one, Eldritch Blast.
There's a rain of snow
Yeah.
around, and but actually the snow falls to the ground, and then you see one very emo-looking art student go, "I worked on that project for the entire semester. God," and then he puts 2 fingers to his head, and the ice reforms into a sculpture.
I do
You must have
the
a short semester.
when a girl in a skirt goes over a storm drain or there's an updraft and a hold
Marilyn
the skirt down.
Monroe?
Yeah, I know, but she doesn't exist. So, and then the next one is when you kind of stick your butt out and put 2 fingers to your lips, and then the last one's the thinker, and then I got Eldritch Blast when I was in the 4th.
Before we go in, I go, Mott, so, when does this voting start? When do we have to really start proving ourselves?
What will happen is the principal will come out and announce he'll welcome everybody to prom. Welcome everybody to prom!
Oh shit, this is happening in real
Did it,
time!
just did it.
I am Principal Darbus. You got a problem, pile of trash?
No!
My word is law in
Baby!
this school.
I blow float coolly out the double doors, and they squeak as I leave.
You dip, you're out.
I'm hanging out.
You're getting some punch.
I'm going to the cafeteria.
Yeah, you're getting some punch.
Get
Go to the
garbage.
calf.
Yeah.
Go to the calf.
You start raiding the dumpsters.
Yeah, right, do a dumpster raid of the school.
Dumpster dive.
So as the principal is talking, he's welcoming everybody to prom. There's another girl looks about Mart's age. She's got blonde hair and sort of those spike mohawks.
Mm-hmm.
She got some of those going on.
The commonest haircut for post-apocalyptic punks.
Yes, and the Kain Empire, surprisingly.
A lot of overlap
And
there.
cool 2080s Hogwarts. Water.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Mart, who's your date? This is Greta. She's my friend, my best friend at school. Yeah.
Daps slaps both sides of his pauldrons, and a change just comes over his features. All of a sudden, they seem much more placid and in repose. and he just looks her up and down and goes, "Madam, how very kind to make your acquaintance."
Oh, well, hello. You looked dumb, but then you didn't sound dumb. I was very surprised.
No, I'm made a change for the better. And
Dap! How did you do this?
all of a sudden he like projects like flowing voluminous robes that hang like
And you walk in and trip.
sensual. No, I'm good at it now. I like the sensual deep V in it, and like a big ass medallion.
Look at that nerd changing in the middle of prom. Only nerds can't decide on a prom costume.
You, sir, I can tell by I go into a Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock where I like assess everything about him and I go, Reginald Fossley.
You presume?
Third string psychic quarterback, and your mother's sleeping with the milkman.
What? But she told me she was sleeping with the mailman.
Yes, even lower on the totem pole.
Yeah, I have a bone to pick with my mother. I can't be disrespected like this. And he leaves.
Yeah.
In a flustery bluster.
Showed him
And I
my
lean in real close and I go,
intellect.
nailed it. And I spin his medallion because it's a spinner.
It's also the medallion formed from my like hunks of bear fur and like claws and shit. That was my totem.
Oh,
Ew, that's really gross.
Yeah.
And Greta, Mart's friend, looks at Archimedes and she goes, "Hello, hi, and who are you, pretty boy?"
Oh, hey there, I'm surprised you don't know, but my name's Archimedes.
Well, did you come here stag as well?
At this point, yes.
Yes,
What did you say your name was?
Greta.
That's unfortunate. But we could still be friends.
And she extends a hand to shake your hand.
Oh, nice. I shake it.
Her hand is
Prom
like,
is so awkward.
I kind of like lean back so I don't get too close.
her hand is like burning hot.
Oh.
And you take 4 points of fire damage.
Oh, nice.
From she.
Two.
Oh, two.
So-
It's fire resistant.
Sorry, but you seem kind of like a douche, and it's prom. You gotta celebrate.
It's alright, I like your style. It's
Thanks.
fiery.
It's
Let's hang out.
Wow,
I'm
you're-
a cool kid, I swear.
Clearly, you're good at puns and stuff.
Yeah, that's...
With my
Okay.
superior intellect, I predict that someone is about to make a grand entrance.
And there's you hear up on stage Principal
God, you're
Darbus
so good
go.
at foreshadowing.
And now is the time for the prom competition. The prompetition. No, that doesn't make any sense. And now hand around the petition for people to sign if they want to compete in the prom king and queen
competition petition?
spots. Yes. And we need entrants. And Mart raises her hand and she goes, us two, Dap and I are going to be the best at prom. And you see like some bro-looking guy and like popular-looking girl get up on stage and they go, "Yes, we're going to be the kings and queens of prom."
Well, you're clearly not going to be the...
I just hate
These pauldrons aren't working.
Are these things on?
These things on?
Nice.
Now I can't blame my inability to think of things on Dap being dumb.
It's hard to
Crux
be
is gone.
eloquent.
True story.
Anyone else calling prom?
wait.
All right,
I'm in.
I'm out of the room, but I Eldritch Blast through one of the walls, and like the breeze settles, and
I love him.
I'm Window.
Well, this is certainly a first. We've never had the trash compete.
I signed this up.
Cool. Yes.
Yes!
Everybody sign this sheet.
I put my
And I stand up.
wax.
I stand up and say, "Oh, these competitors are all bark and no bat." And my bats just spiral around seriously, and I sign.
You've only got one bat now, because you.
That's enough.
The
That's
bat
enough.
he works extra hard.
It's just like.
And Greta says to you, "Are we doing this together, or are you and your bat competing by yourselves?"
I'm breaking
Dap says. Dap's trying to make Ark
Don't
feel
tell
better.
me like that, Greta. I want to, but you're just not break. I'm sorry.
Fair enough. I guess I'll just be drinking some of this punch. Tastes weaker than last year, but you know.
I had
You're
more
a real,
time,
you're
I'm
a
sorry.
regular hotshot. You know that?
Thanks. My hands were hot. Is that are you making another joke?
That was
Okay.
Go
Oh,
away, I
come
don't
sign
like
up
you.
and be like the solo guy.
I'm solo guy.
You write
Like-
arc and arc.
Like I'm like set on making this a fun night, and I'm gonna have fun no matter what happens. I don't care what other people think.
Crap yourself.
Hellish review.
All right.
I don't know how this works.
I don't
You
know
have
either.
to no. You have to roll.
Are we
D-
No, he basically you try to sneak some fucking trash into his pants and he just bursts into flames.
Burst the trash.
Yeah.
As
The
you
meth-
burn,
you burn the trash out.
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
a good time.
And I just look around and I'm like, it's not gonna face me.
It's just like a really, really fiery fart.
Yep. Pretty much.
So
And the bat just goes.
And the wall falls down.
bleeding from the mouth.
Sorry,
a little
Betty.
bit. That's right. This is the one that can, or is this the one that can talk? I don't remember.
now.
Yeah. So well.
Farted him in the gun.
Oh god.
Oh man.
That's how Window actually gained
You know what they
sentience
say,
too.
flatulence leads to sentience.
The stray wizard bolt was a fart spell.
No one's ever said that. All right. Go ahead.
Well, it looks like we have contestants. 6 couples, 5.5 couples.
He's a couple onto himself.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
Show me sword.
Yeah, there's 2 of me, and then I cast Silent Image.
Ooh.
Oh, I don't think I have to
Also,
roll.
all of your spells should just be like blue steel, different
Blue
looks
steel
that you
looks.
get.
got. Yeah, you just.
Nice. So I do the look, and then my image appears right next to me, doing the look right back at me, and I'm like, yeah.
All right, everybody. Well, it's time for the big game.
Good name.
Yeah, you're going to be playing Sball,
Yeah, you should
obviously.
write some Raiders.
Yeah,
Is
Sball.
this something that would require athletic prowess?
It requires mental fortitude and athletic prowess.
I can
Oh,
do
you
one
can
of the
only do
other.
And Mart says, "Well, we all form into teams." And
It's like dragon polo. It's what?
I've never played Dragon Polo.
Oh, it's not. I don't think it's gonna be like that.
Oh, really?
It's the only game I know how to
Why
play.
don't you describe Dragon Polo to me in explicit detail, and I'll tell you.
Well, everybody rides a riding drake, and then you take an axe and you go and lop off villagers' heads, and that's how you play Dragon Polo.
Oh, okay. No, it's not like
No,
that.
that-
Okay.
Not at all, actually.
Damn it.
There is riding, though, sometimes.
Ooh.
So we all form into teams, to pairs, right? So we've got our couples. One of us is the anchor, who must... Well, okay, so have you ever played chicken before?
Yes.
Maybe.
This might be most easily done out of character.
They're a little like
Yeah, the little hen that's
Chicken.
following you around. Let's bio real quick.
Yeah.
If that's okay. I have to bio real bad. Sball, very simple game. 6 teams of 2. One person on the team is the anchor. They are the physical embodiment of all that is perfect. They run defense and offense for the vault. The vault is a mental, fortitude, a mental vault of fortitude.
Having that moment over there, huh?
I'm gonna guess the principal's not the vault.
No, this is me telling you out of character.
David, I'm guessing you wouldn't be the vault.
No,
Not a
I
joke. Bird.
burn.
in character. We're all huddled up, and Mart's explaining it to us.
Yeah, exactly. So the field, if you will, takes place
I won't.
out in the shut up takes place out on the water in front of the school, like inside the horseshoe, and there are markers to indicate the 6 points. It's essentially forming a 6-pointed star, and each team starts at one of the points of the star, and the goal of the game is to get 4 Sball. Each vault contains within their mind a Sball. a mental projection of a ball that they must guard with their wisdom.
Oh, this is some prom.
This is their version of football. It's the big game. There are cheerleaders.
They have random sign-ups.
Yeah, and they just let us get on.
Yeah.
We walk on. We walked on.
This is the test to see who is the strongest, both mentally
Also,
and
only
physically.
12 people signed up.
Good thing you made Reginald the third string
Dude,
quarterback.
cool people
right
clearly
away.
don't sign up for this.
Yeah, probably a natural side baller.
So, also, guys, let's all roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh, shit.
You're
9.
stationed.
Oh, 11.
Yeah.
Not 11.
That was me angrily hitting my 3. Actually, it's a 5.
You rolled a 20? 15.
Yeah, I think all my things are switched, so I'm going to say that's an 11. As just an 11.
All right, and sweet. So,
Did you get what I got?
Do you
I mean,
get
did
what
you
I
record what I had for
get?
initiative?
what'd you get?
18.
18.
Austin rolled a 3. Ha ha ha.
So, you each pair starts off at the respective points on the 6-sided star. You see there are your 3 duos.
Everybody here is Jewish.
Is the Star of David?
It's my
Kind of hoping for a pentagram, but
Yeah.
alright.
It's my star. But no,
Yep.
it's more like the
Star
longer
David.
points. There's a central area, and then there are like longer points. There's not really out of bounds. It's more just for show because it's all water, guys. And
Also, it's in our head.
So wait, are we on water?
no, this isn't on your head. This isn't in your head. This is in
The
real
ball's
life.
in my head.
Yeah, the ball. Well, maybe. Who's the
Wait,
vault?
definitely
Who's
Are
the
we
anchor?
on water, David?
Yeah,
or
we
are
gotta
on land?
we gotta figure out
You're
who's
on
gonna
water.
do what.
How are we?
On.
Well, so all of them can walk on water, basically.
Can we walk on water?
I'm riding
You're
Jake.
wiser?
Well, yeah. So, no, you're not riding Jake. They don't allow.
Drake,
Drake's
there's no rule in this. This is an Airbud technicality. No one said
Principal-
Drakes can't play sideball.
Headmaster Darbus is. Damn it! It's either the Drake or your pants.
I take like the big tome and I just flick through it. I've read all of this as far as you know. I throw it in the water. I'm riding my Drake.
That was our only copy of the rules.
Well, now the only copy's in my head.
Principal, you can't risk it.
Well, fine. You can ride your Drake.
But oh!
And Mart says, yes, well, so I can walk on water too. But I would rather ride on your shoulders. I think it's a safer place for me to be. Because I'm
That is
assuming
actually not advisable.
you'll be the anchor, I'll be the vault.
Okay.
You're strong now, right? You're strong again?
Who's strong? No, I'm still quite intelligent.
Okay. Sure, this is gonna work out poorly.
But this is how love works. You can't find the perfect one. It's always a give and take, pros and cons.
Wow, you're
Pros and
really
cons.
you're learned in the ways of love.
It's a mixed
Clearly,
bag.
you and Break must have had something special.
I've had several failed relationships with myself.
All with Break.
No, the one with break is the only one that survived.
So beautiful. I hope Break also survived. Probably not. He's clearly dead.
Stop! Quit
Says
doing
Tap.
that to me! Quit doing that to me!
I just want to give you hope.
Ah.
Oh man. But Dab's actually got a lot of charisma now, so maybe no, your charisma is normally pretty
It's
good.
unchanged,
right?
It's the
isn't
same, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's my charisma.
It's
doesn't
the opposite
switch.
of mediocre.
Wait,
Oh, I
Explain-
thought your 3 physical switched with your 3 mental. I feel like that should happen.
Ooh.
So strength,
Yeah,
dex,
Constitution and charisma would just switch into each other.
Okay.
So it's the same thing.
cool. That's useful because then you don't have to recalculate your hit points. Bam. And you see the other 3 teams. There's one like really burly looking dude with a burly looking woman. Well, girl, I guess they're all teenagers, whatever.
They just burl their way out into the field.
Those are the battle minds. They work all day on their bodies, if you couldn't tell.
Ah,
Fine, don't have a witty joke about them, I guess.
pretty fit.
Yeah, fair enough.
And
then
You're
Oh,
really
good.
smart.
there are like two sort of lanky looking people. They're wearing big glasses, and their hair is not very well kept, but they're floating like without even moving, just above the water, and sort of like floating, orbiting each other. Like
Window
really-
understands.
Yeah. And then the sixth team is what looks to be, they're wearing like frocks and like clearly they've been splattered with paint and like they're the art kids doing arty things.
Yeah. You selling them drugs?
Hey, Locron.
Good luck.
Yeah, you too. You got anything to pep me up before the game?
No.
Yeah.
Blow!
You're going down. Your little bird goes, blow! Chirp, chirp, chirp. Yeah, we'll say your bird can say whatever you can say.
Alright.
That's fun.
Gluing on window.
All right.
But it wouldn't.
I'm window! It's true, it
It
knows place.
Oh, one piece of flavor
except for your
text
window.
I forgot to mention
Your
is
window! Window! I'm window! Your window! Yes!
My hype bird.
That would be good.
that's amazing.
That's awesome.
Oh my god.
This is what he does when the rest of us sleep.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
talk.
window! Your window! I'm window! Your window!
Except you hate it when it talks to the people. You're like, your window.
Yeah.
You go, I'm window.
Argue with my bird.
Your wind bird.
As you're arguing with your bird, you notice some other birds that are actually lighting the field. They're small, like white hummingbirds, they look like, but they've got huge fan tails that are actually like on fire. And so they are the light source around this.
All right, let's get this game of psychic hungry hippos going.
Yeah, fair enough. So the headmaster takes his two fingers, puts them in his mouth, and produces a resounding whistle. Let the Hunger Games game begin.
All right, you heard Dumbledore.
And
I'm like double bore, am I right? High five. Psychic high five across the water.
Locron, you are the first to act. Well, before we do this, let's all designate which one is the anchor.
Which one needs
So-
which thing?
So the anchor is the person who is trying to protect the
Syball.
The
No.
anchor is the person who's trying to protect the vault. The vault is the person with the Syball in them who it would be good if they had like some wisdom to sort of.
So is the anchor also trying to steal other people's eyeballs?
The anchor is trying to potentially disrupt other anchors so that they don't affect the Syball getting.
Who's
So
who's
it
trying to get
it
the
is like
eyeball?
chicken, like the game you play in the water with someone sits on the other person's shoulders.
It could
and
be, but you're not limited to being on a person's shoulders. But you notice one or two teams, like the art students, get on each other's shoulders. The battle mind team just sort of, the guy hefts the girl up with one hand, and then the girl reaches down and hefts the guy up with one hand, and then they're sort of spinning around in the air, like crazy.
Hey
You
guys,
don't even know what's going on.
Don't skip leg day, you'll regret it.
Yeah. You don't understand my legs.
You don't understand your legs.
My
understand my legs.
My legs are the only part of my body that I do understand. The rest is made out of cosmic matter of unknown origin.
I mean, we're all made of stardust, bro, but don't get all worked up about it.
I'm going to punch you so hard.
With my legs.
With my legs.
my legs are so strong they can punch.
Shout out to community.
That's frightful. So wait, how do we attack other people then? If there's a defender,
The anchor
and a
would
mind
attack
baller.
the anchor would
We're
attack
all
people
gonna
normally.
fuck up. Let's just
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
We can cut some of the instructions.
You're the
out.
what?
Yeah.
What are you then?
All right, let's start. We have our initiative rolls.
It's
Let's
me.
do it.
Whatever. I'll be the anchor.
Yeah.
As I spider immediately.
Yeah, you turn into a spider that's like daintily on
Best
the
part is
way.
they don't even get freaked out because it's all psionic shit. They just think I'm just projecting a spider, but I'm really a spider.
Nice spider, bro.
All right.
You have your...
Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you. I'm going to bite your leg off.
No.
You won't understand it then.
Yeah.
I go after him. I charge him with spider shit and I bite him.
You leaving window unprotected in one of the...
I poop out some web.
Can I just
thing
ride
and bring
it? Can I just ride it?
Yeah, right.
Web him
Yeah,
to you.
I web him to me.
I'll ride his back.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
create a harness for window to
Yeah.
ride on your
Yeah.
back.
Woo!
All right, and you run up to one of the Psionic guys.
Yeah,
You're trying to bite him?
Leg puncher.
Okay.
I bite leg puncher.
I would like to remind all of the participants that you cannot kill any people, but you can still
Says you.
attack.
People in the crowd go, boo!
Yeah, man, Rubik's in the ocean.
You notice that the crowds aren't really paying that much attention because the
too cool for it.
cheerleaders are clearly somehow getting their focus. Like the cheerleaders are all ardents. It's whatever.
Oh man, I shoot a firebolt at him.
Well, okay, in that case, I just do.
Focus on the game.
I web attack him. Web
Okay.
attack him to restrain his anchor because fuck that leg puncher. I crit fail.
You web yourself.
Wow.
And I start drowning.
Yeah,
Sinking in the water.
you start sinking into the water with window tied to you.
Great, cool.
That could not have gone away. Soggy bees.
I blow float off him.
Yeah, do it.
Well, you're
not
tied.
your turn
You're
yet.
tied.
You gotta
up.
make
can
a
tied
roll.
up?
You gotta make
You
a
could
roll.
blow float up and like pull him out of the water.
Actually, yeah, Locron starts to sink below the water, and Window starts sinking. But then once he hits the water, he just stays above the water. He's just blow floating above.
Yep. I'll just blast us away.
This might be perfect though, because now they can't get to me. I'm in the water.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
That's
Mart-
what I think.
Mart says to
Aquatic
Dap.
spider.
This is my plan as I freeze and drown.
Mart says to Dap, I'm going to ride behind you on your Drake, but don't tell anybody. As she turns invisible. And,
Good plan.
And she's just on your Drake behind you. You can feel her arms wrapped around you.
Part of me. Now that she got long arms, they ain't going around down.
No, they don't go around you. But now you see the art students sort of run up to the nerd scions, and one of them tries to swing at him, and they miss.
Crit fail, miss.
That was a 7.
Oh.
This is a 1. That was a 7. It was all right.
You're not privy to the DM's dice rolls.
Yeah, stop staring at my dice.
am I?
You got? Is that a dice in your pocket or something? Dap, you are up.
Yeah.
Okay. And Dap uses his newfound mental prowess to read the field and see who'd be the most vulnerable to getting the shit kicked out of them. That is my newfound powers, 22.
So it looks like the burly battle minds are probably the strongest. It looks like the scions probably have the best like mental abilities, and then the art students seem to be
The best at getting weed.
basically. They seem pretty high.
I'll take out. I use my talk to. I can talk to Jake now.
Oh wow.
I use my talk to animals, and I go.
Yes.
Which means get him. And
Okay.
I'm gonna have Jake. No, Jake is gonna have a better voice. Jake is an Irish accent.
Okay.
Yes. All right.
Whatever you say, boyo.
I'm gonna use Jake's
Condescending
Jake's
drunk
two powers are the lizard gizzard scissors and bite him in the dick.
Whoa!
Hey, he's gonna use bite him in the dick.
Are the lizard gizzard scissors his claws?
Yes. It's a double claw
why
attack.
is it gizzard?
Because it rhymes, David.
Oh, touche.
Duh!
Too bad he's not also a wizard.
Who are you going against? The battle mind looking?
No, the psionic
Okay,
ones.
the psionic ones.
Is just gonna try and eat his lower torso.
Okay.
Without killing him.
Well, that's a 19.
Yeah. It like scratches across his bare
Guys,
chest.
this is bite him in the dick.
Jake bites at his dick, but it's underneath
His
the
dick dodges it.
It's underneath the projected image, but we'll see how much damage you do. His dick might be dead.
That's the most and the least. 7 plus 2 is 9.
Good math. Yeah, so it looks like the psionic guy sort of stumbles backwards into his associate. So it looks like they might be vulnerable to mental attacks later. And Mart, you see a hand reach out. She becomes visible as she does this and places a hand on the psionic whatever's head. Excuse me. Oh, but she does not do well. And she goes, damn it, I couldn't get the ball. Run away. We better run.
No, we're staying.
And now it's
Making this shit happen.
now it's Window's turn. Window, you've seen your spider friend get fucked up.
So where's the most vulnerable, like, battle mind dude? He's like the tough, rough and tough.
Yeah, you can basically
Those.
he's like across the star from you.
All right.
You could get to him if you blow float.
All right.
And
I'm
forsook
going
your-
to have him crap his pants and warp his mind with Crown of Madness.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
say, like-
Yeah, so he fails his saving throw, and he is now covered in a crown of spiky iron, you see. Do you want my ball?
Yes!
And
Yes!
an orb of light sort of floats out of his head and
Nice.
floats into yours.
Trash bag.
And you have two.
Nice.
How many?
2 points for Ravenclaw? Or what's going on?
2 points for Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
Trashy pants.
And
How's trashy pants?
Yeah, it's a wisdom saving throw for this.
he already failed.
Yeah.
And so he sort of believes whatever you tell him. And he will actually start fucking up other people.
And Dap uses his newfound mental prowess again to psychically communicate with Archmanos via a series of looks and eyebrow raises.
I understand eyebrow expressions.
And we speak in eyebrow Morse code, and I'm like, we all know how this is gonna end. So let's just help window this one.
Nice pun, I say with my eyebrows back. Okay, it's my turn.
Yeah.
All right. Well, first of all, I need to figure out. So it's me, an image of me, and a bat.
Yep.
And I don't know who fills which role.
You would fill both roles.
Okay, let me make one attempt. I look up into the audience and I go, Reginald, it doesn't matter what Dab said. I need you on my team, and I cast Charm Person.
Oh,
What's the range on that?
enough.
Wait, is it a roll or is it a save? I think it's a save.
Where
We're gonna
let's hope
pretend
so.
save.
I believe it's a wisdom saving throw.
Yes, it is.
Against. Let's see. He makes it. He makes it really
Reginald,
well.
are you sure?
Did you just try to like cast a spell on me?
All right, you're slow. Just dive in. I'm going to.
Wait, let's think about this. If we both just give our spears to Window, he wins.
It's true.
Awesome. So my bat's like perched on my shoulder, and he's just like, and I'm like, I don't understand what you're saying, but Window.
Ooh!
Dab told me to help you, so I'm gonna help you, even
Yes!
though. But if you win, you have to say that I won with you.
Baby!
Right. So I make my way towards Window.
Some
my
unusual.
image.
The announcer's like a teenage kid. It sounds like some unusual tactics here from the newcomer team.
Crap himself.
Oh dear! Everybody, I'll be taking a short intermission. So
Yes!
a ball sort of floats out of your head and floats into Window's head, and with that, the game has been won. Thanks to cheating. And Mart becomes visible again as the headmaster is sort of announcing and lauding Window and Locron. Someone comes along.
I can give myself
The
that.
spider
Yeah.
flailing.
And then I go back.
You flail out slowly and
Yeah.
painfully.
But Mart reveals herself and looks Dap in the eye and goes, "We lost, and you helped them win.
You don't know this shit. You just know shit. I didn't say anything.
I can read you like a book."
Fucking read eyebrows.
I
Dab.
can't read books anymore. My pauldron stopped working.
I'm on the shore and I take out a little note card. I'm like, okay, who had odds? Okay, here we go.
Yeah, he's a bookie as well.
There's no money. It's all drugs.
All right, I have 3 packets of psychic heroin down on.
Oh, that got darker.
Oh, wow. So, and then at that point, the marching band comes out for the post-game show, and
They crap their pants.
the winner, as customary, the winners of the Sball game get to choose the theme of the halftime show.
Ooh! Bees!
And on that note,
On that note, we'll continue prom next episode, I guess.
Yep.
Oh god,
Great timing.
bees
Bees
start
are the
coming
best.
out of the instruments. There are saxophones and trumpets, but they're like beautiful psionic bees projected.
Excellent.
they're like
Yeah, the song is just bzzz. There's no variation, just a really boring bzzz.
Next time on the Kain campaign.
I'm picturing like the final countdown.
Yeah.
Be still my beating heart.
Mm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that an actual song?
No, it's just an expression.
Bees in the Trap by Nicki Minaj.
That just sounds scary. Having bees
in
up
the
your trap?
Bees. Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Trap is vagina, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
She's got
Or
bees.
it
Nicki Minaj has bees in her vagina.
It's how her butt is so big.
Yep. Small on the back of her butt.
Bees.
Come on, Nicki Minaj, you open your vagina, let some little bees out of your ass.
Oh, man.
Cut that out. Cut that out.
And it's like, I got it.